Way back in the woods, down an old grown-up trail, there is a large sinkhole. Its nickname is the Big Sink. It's about a football field long by about a football field wide. In the bottom of the Big Sink, it is very grown up with brush, making travel difficult. Judging by the way the ground lays, it appears that the hole collapsed first on the northwestern side. The southern and eastern sides appear to have slowly caved in over time. Up around the top of the sinkhole, there are oak trees and cedars. But inside the sinkhole, the vegetation is thick like a jungle. There are many signs of deer tracks in the bottom. Also, many smaller caves are on the northern and western side, where there are bluffs. My grandpa used to tell me about one cave on the north side. He claimed that when his mother was a child, she and the other children would go into this cave and write their names on the walls and play inside. When I went to the sinkhole, I was able to get inside the cave, but I was unable to find any names. I could see at one time where it looked like someone had painted something due to the coloration of the rock. But the most interesting find was that in the cave there were two small bits of burnt wood. My grandfather also told me that when he was young, he and his friends would also play in the sinkhole. He said that the tree which used to make a natural ladder to the cave died when he was still young. That stopped people from going in there. He said that on the north and west side, that the big rocks up on the top rim of the sinkhole, the boys would push off into the bottom and watch them roll down and knock down small trees and other things in their paths. Also, on the northwestern side of the sinkhole is a smaller sinkhole that is about 6 foot deep and around 6 foot across. My grandfather said that on Sunday afternoons after church is when all the kids would go play at the sinkhole. Also, on the western side, there is a large hill that slopes back down to Cloud9 Ranch, that buzzards would fly about ground level, and him and the other boys would shoot them with .22s. I remember the first time I went to the sinkhole. My dad and me found an old axe in a dead tree that appeared to have been there for many years. Many years have passed since then, and I have found that every time I go back to the sinkhole, it has changed. New trees and sprouts have grown up and hid some of it from view. The trail going to this has grown up to almost the point where you can no longer hardly walk down it. And without knowing where it is, I don't think you could find it. That is what's sad about the sinkhole, is once again being lost back to the woods. Nowadays, almost no one even knows that the sinkhole even exists, which is not a good thing. It would be a shame to let it be lost again. For now, the sinkhole is being forgotten, and slowly, the way to find it is too. But maybe someday, probably by accident, or maybe even another child finding a place to play, the sinkhole will be found again, and once again remembered.